What is going on?
Oh, hi. I didn't know you're coming.
What's happening over there? Wow. Are you...
Hi, I'm Rian from the Stand Up Thailand and welcome to Face to Face, the show where we talk to famous people face to face, screen on screen. And for our inaugural episode, we have our first guest. It's plural, not just one, but three. They are the amazing cast of the upcoming movie Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery. We have Daniel Craig reprising his role as Detective Benoit Blanc with new set of cast like Kate Hudson and Kathryn Hahn who will be joining us today as well. So let's log in and meet them on the other side. Peeling my onions now.
Look at that.
How are you today?
Very good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. First of all, congratulations on your movie.
Thank you.
This is the first time you have reprised the role since 007. How do you feel that you have now established a new beloved character like Benoit Blanc?
Thank you for saying so. I mean, I just count myself very lucky to have got the chance to play this wonderful person, this wonderful part, and, you know, to work with Rian Johnson and all these amazing actors. It's just, I really do. I just count myself very, very fortunate.
And we can see the chemistry from the cast in front and behind of the camera from both installments. As you are the leading role, or like the front man, how do you get to know each of the new cast member? What's the magic there?
Well, having such wonderful actors is one, I think is the most important thing. Every single person in this film, as in the previous one, committed to the film, are incredibly funny and a joy to be around. My way of doing it was that once we filmed in Greece, and my first week that we were there, I organized a big party for everybody so that we could all get together and have a drink. So that's really that was the groundwork of our relationships. Alcohol. Is
there any kind of like team building or ice breaking games, like, you know, like werewolf or killer or something like that going on?
We did play when we moved locations to Serbia. We were in the studio and we were in a hotel, but it was still COVID lockdown, so we weren't allowed to go out. So the hotel very generously gave us the top floor, and every Saturday night we'd play a game called Mafia. Do you know this game?
Oh. Yeah. I know who's the mafia, right? Yeah. And who's the best one to play with?
There's a number of very serious players. Leslie, very serious. Janelle, very serious. Kate, very serious. That, you know, good. Me, not so much.
Right. And after shooting and spending time with each other face to face, if you were the murderer, which one of your castmates do you want to kill the most?
Oh, right. Okay, none of them. I wouldn't want to kill anyone. I love them too much.
Maybe you have to pick one. Like,
I couldn't do that. That's an awful choice. That's a terrible choice. I love all of them. I wouldn't want to kill any of them. Gosh almighty, that's a terrible thought.
Okay, that's fine. So thank you so much for your time today, and I wish you all the best.
And to you, thank you very much.
Welcome, gang. We got a great weekend.
Benoit Blanc, the detective?
What is going on?
Oh, hi. I didn't know you're coming.
What's happening over there?
Wow, are you
I'm preparing for my
back the
breakfast.
layers?
Oh, I can't see anything, so I thought
It's an
playing with
onion. What did you think you were playing with?
I thought you had a glow-in-the-dark alien. I don't know. But yeah,
A stress ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Onion.
got it.
Yes.
Peel back
Got
the
it.
layers. Your backdrop is also
very trippy.
I love it.
How are you not crying over there?
He is.
I think it's prepared already. I don't know. It's been made before.
Great.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
So this is the official reunion between you two. And since How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, boy, oh boy. How does it make you feel?
Oh, it
Okay,
feels
yeah.
like a big, warm, fuzzy hug is what it
Right.
feels like to be reunited with Kathryn.
It's,
And, you know, in the simplest way, it's like we kind of lost sight of hanging out with each other for, you know, a series of years or a decade and maybe more.
maybe
20 years.
But then we, you know, after this, it was like, That's never gonna happen.
It's never
again.
gonna happen again. Listen, life happens, and this is exactly when we were supposed to get the meet
Back
again.
together.
Back to exactly.
Together.
Back together.
And Ryan got this idea for this film during lockdown, and Kathryn, you got the role on Zoom, and you guys shot the film in the confined bubble, and now you got to share it in the post-pandemic time. What's the most rewarding part of this, all the hardworking project? I'll go for Kathryn.
I would say watching it with an audience for the first time in Toronto at the film festival, because sometimes you can have the greatest time in the world with a group of people, but then it doesn't necessarily translate to the finished piece. And so to be able to see how just to sit with an audience and watch it and see how great, I was so proud that the buoyancy and the fizziness of each other as an ensemble translated in a very imperative way to on screen, so that all of that like hanging out and all of the goodness that we just as a group found together was actually just not for just the good of hanging out and becoming, it was actually just translated into really something fun and fizzy on screen as well.
Yeah, we can see it for sure. And after months of shooting and spending time with each other face to face, and if you were the murderer, which one of the cast do you want to kill the most? I'll go for starting with Kate.
What?
Starting with Kate. Who do you want to kill first out of this cast? No pressure.
What? Or is this how we're doing like Mary?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cat game. Yeah.
Kill anybody.
I don't want to kill anybody. Ever. in
Okay.
my life. I don't know.
Yeah. This is a hard question to
This
ask.
is a really hard question. I don't want to answer. Can I say who I would want to kidnap?
Protect. Yeah.
I would. Yeah. Or who I'd want to protect. It's hard. You know why this is hard? Because you don't want to give any spoilers away. And even answering the question is like feels naughty to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even saying
Well,
feels like we shouldn't.
you know, I would say just as just maybe, and listen, chime in if you feel differently.
Okay.
But in terms of wanting to protect somebody, I really think that Dave Bautista is a sweetheart.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think we would throw ourselves in front of bus semi-trucks.
Every single person in our cast.
Yes.
Throw ourselves.
To
front
protect
of a bus for
that sweetheart. He's an
He's
angel.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I'm gonna wash my hand now. So thank you so much. Take care. See you. Bye.
I've invited you all to my island. Hi. Because tonight, a murder will be committed. My murder.
Once you're dead, will we still be able to talk to you?
Yeah, I'm not playing dead the whole weekend, dude.
This is truly delightful.
Oh my God. What happened?
Let it all out.
Hell yeah!
This is reckless.
The killer wouldn't hesitate to kill again if it covers their tracks.